This cri de coeur comes from my 8-year-old friend, Marin Arnold, written when she was 7. I will translate for you her early Reformed Egyptian. Dear Bishop, General Conference was boring. Why do we have to do it? Tell me why. Sincerely, Marin Arnold. Well, Marin, the talk I'm about to give will undoubtedly disappoint you again. But when you write your bishop to complain, it's important that you tell him, my name is Kieran, Elder Patrick Kieran.
Marin, I'm Elder Holland, and things are about to go downhill.
Not long ago, a dear friend had an impression to visit a woman in her ward. She brushed off the prompting because she hardly knew her. It just didn't make sense. But since the thought kept coming to her, she decided to act on the prompting. Because she was already feeling uncomfortable by the impending visit, she determined that taking something to the sister would help ease her anxiety. Certainly she couldn't go empty-handed. So she bought a container of ice cream, and off she went to begin what she worried might be an awkward visit. She knocked on the woman's door, and shortly the sister answered. My friend handed her the ice cream in a brown paper bag, and the conversation began. It didn't take long for my friend to realize why the visit was needed. As they sat together on the front porch, the woman unveiled a host of challenges she was facing. After an hour of talking in the warm summer weather, my friend noticed the ice cream melting through the brown paper bag. She exclaimed, I am so sorry that your ice cream melted. The woman sweetly responded, it's okay. I'm lactose intolerant.
For those who are avid bicyclists, comparing discipleship to riding a bike may be a helpful analogy. For those who are not, don't worry. I have another analogy I'm sure every man, every woman, and every child will be able to relate to. Discipleship, like most things in life, can also be compared to flying an airplane.
Let me share with you an experience I had when I was 12 years old, the effect of which lasts to this day. My mother said, Eduardo, hurry up. We are late for the church meetings. Ma'am, I'm going to stay with Dad today, I replied. Are you sure? You have to attend your priesthood quorum meeting, she said. Poor Dad, he's going to be left alone. I'm going to stay with him today, I said. Dad was not a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. My mother and sisters went to Sunday meetings, so I went to meet Dad in his workshop where he liked to be on Sundays. And as I had told my mother, I spent a while, that is, a few minutes with him. And then I asked, Dad, is everything all right? He kept up his hobby of repairing radios and clocks, and he just smiled at me. Then I told him, I'm going to play with my friends. Dad, without looking up, said to me, today is Sunday. Aren't you supposed to go to church? Yes, but today I told Mom I couldn't go, I replied. Dad went on about his business, and for me, that was permission to leave. That morning there was an important soccer game, and my friends had told me that I couldn't miss it because we had to win that game. My challenge was that I had to pass in front of the chapel to get to the soccer field. Determined, I dashed toward the soccer field and stopped before the great stumbling block, the chapel. I ran to the opposite sidewalk where there were some big trees, and I decided to run between them so that no one would see me, since it was the time the members were arriving to the church meetings. I arrived just in time for the start of the game. I was able to play and go home before my mother got home. Everything had gone well. Our team had won, and I was thrilled. But that well-executed run onto the field did not go unnoticed by the deacon's quorum advisor. Brother Felix Espinosa had seen me running quickly from tree to tree, trying not to be discovered.